Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to another exciting adventure of D&D 5e, The Shattered Obelisk. I am your host and DM, Clown Baby. Uh, Welcome back, everybody. I hope you all had a good week. Uh, our adventurers are here at the Stonehill Inn. Learned some interesting information in the last session. And they have a variety of places to check out and things to do, not to mention a missing boy to go look for. We're going to get started here in just a second with our recap from one of our players so they can earn a little inspiration and hopefully inspire all of you and get the show on the road. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it. Hope you all will enjoy our show here in just a moment. Be sure to, if you do enjoy the show, be sure to hit the old like and subscribe button. Helps us out a lot. And without further ado, let's get on into it. All right, take it away.
Alrighty, so we wrapped up the mine stay last time, and we saved the humans in there. They said that there was others in there, and they were kidnapped and taken somewhere else. Holdak will stay in the mines. That's the guy we found in the jar. We went back to the town. Pretty sure Halia is missing. Is missing miners southeast of Faladan. They haven't returned after leaving. And we talked to Verno, and he talked about walking shrub with strange powers, luring others into a cave. We did some shopping. We commissioned the Gilded Skull of Ruth's head for Woldak's Summon Undead spell. Gwyn offered dinner to us, and Daisy, a greenish glowing cow, escaped from the farm at Faladin, and there was a green glow coming from Indorith Math Orchid. We were told not to go to Giblet Crossing yet, and we should go to Talhandareth first. The crypt lies underneath Talhandareth, where the priests were laid to rest. And Gibbet Crossing is near, but deeper underground. Then while in town, we should talk about the Acolyte too. About the spell book. We never turned that quest in. That's about it. The son of the tavern owner went missing as well. Pip. And part of the Nefarious Obelisk is already likely at one of the three sites, and that's everything we did last week.
All right, let's see. Unpause that. Get the clock going. So yeah, it's about about round sunset. Pip is missing. Tobin's very worried. What's your course of action here, guys?
We need to rescue Pip as soon as possible, guys.
Yeah, he's in the same direction as the missing miners. Are we going to sleep first or try to search for somebody in the dark?
Did he literally just get lost in this moment? Because it makes sense to look now. If it's been a while, then that's a different.
The innkeeper came out and said, like, has anyone seen Pip? Has anyone seen Pip? He hasn't seemed to come home.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, we gotta find Pip. He's that little boy who gave us apple juice, like on the first night at the tavern when I got kicked out.
We need to find Pip ASAP.
We need to find Pip ASAP.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm up for it. I can see in the dark though, so I don't know if everyone else is coming.
Oh, let's
or...
rest first, though. No, Pip ain't that important. Let's rest first.
You're gonna just let a boy go missing for 8 hours?
Well, it just
Listen, we're tired.
we don't all have to go. Is my point, right? Like I can go.
I can
I'm
see in the
volunteering
dark.
for it.
What if,
I mean,
what if
hold on,
y'all scout around while we rest?
I have a quick question for the DMs. You at the beginning you mentioned magic items. Did we all get magic items, or did only some of us? Because if only some of us got it, then then it might be good for them to stay in attune to those while the rest of us search.
Okay, I mean,
But if
Okay,
we got them from the mine and it took us a couple hours to get to town, would you not be able to?
Oh, I thought we
to
were still in the mine.
like
Right
at the very
then.
least, I can make a case for me because I actively had them on, even while we were in the mine. The
Yeah,
GM were
wait,
like,
who's attuned and who isn't? That's my.
I don't think we should split the party in case there is a danger to be faced. I think if we're going to search, how about the people who don't have dark vision, like the quarter elf? Um, maybe you guys can carry torches or something. Or if, I don't know, if someone has the light spell.
John has the light spell, actually.
Yeah, I got a light spell. I can touch something. Who's? Hold on. I drag shit over here. Yeah, I have the light spell. I can chat. I can tap something on your back if you'd like. Deck.
Oh, I can see in the dark.
It's more for you humans that can't.
John's retarded.
Yeah, my pitiful human eyes can't see.
So you're all going to go out?
Well,
I was down to rest.
We're gonna need your light. Maybe you
Yeah.
can cast it on like an arrow, and we can shoot it afar and hope we don't hit a prisoner.
Or Pip?
I can go out. I'll cast light on my my loot on my back.
So we're just firing and hoping for the best now, huh?
I mean, when you're scouting ahead, you might hit a goblin,
I mean,
or you might hit them. Who knows?
you
Out of
guys,
character.
what's up?
I tried to press C to bring up my character sheet. I found out how to bring it up, but I'm guessing C doesn't work anymore.
you had to select yourself though.
Am I not selected? Am I started?
Mm,
No, C's not working. But I can. It's whatever. I can go to the player tab and open myself up.
I guess not. It's not
No,
working for
it's
anybody
working
else.
for me.
It's
But do you have
usually just.
yourself selected is the question.
I do, yes.
And there's the orange box, you can see it around yourself?
Yeah, like the orange box, and I've even got the arrows pointing in on me.
Oh, wait, hang on. When you click, you're not in the dialog box, are you? Because that'll override it.
No, I'm not in the dialogue box. No,
Okay, that's strange then.
it's whatever. Though I figured out how to bring it up without it.
I don't know,
Okay.
because, yeah, everybody else I type it and it works.
That's weird. Okay, it's whatever.
But I am the DM. But yeah, if I select a character, I can see. Oh my.
I figured it out.
So everybody in the inn shelters their eyes and like, ah!
Flashbang through the door.
I was going to say, by the way, that, don't forget, you guys, that one of the items you have in your inventory, or maybe it's on one of you guys, is a glowing stone. Did someone
Yeah,
take
I
it?
have it.
Ah. You do?
Yep.
I put it in your inventory? I did not.
It's in one of my bags, I believe.
I don't
Or
think it
was at
is.
least.
I
Yeah, no, I had it in my pouch with my signet ring.
Oh, you did? No, you didn't. Oh, shit.
It was.
Alright. Okay. That was the thing. Okay. 1 second. Let me get that for you.
Also, why do I have 2 breastplates now? Where'd my light armor go?
Why do you have 2 breastplates? What? You do
So
have
I
2
have my
breastplates.
rapier's back, even though I got rid of that.
Oh,
Because
you did?
Talon's supposed to be a rapier now.
Okay.
I have 2 medium breastplates now, when one of them was supposed to be like a studded leather armor or something, a light armor for sleeping in.
Okay. Okay.
And the
all these things.
magical bracers are gone too.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with your character because I didn't think. I thought no one's a, shit. I didn't even think about that. Did John? John didn't have any extra gear. I made a mistake. I thought you guys didn't really have any new gear from the last time of your
I
characters.
didn't know.
You did have new gear.
Yeah, I had quite a bit. I have my crossbow back. I had a actual longbow instead.
That's right.
I think it was it a regular longbow, or did I buy the +1 longbow?
I feel like you
remember.
bought the +1 because I remember
I thought I
discussing.
did too.
Yeah, and then the shopkeeper ended up having 2,
All right.
and I thought you got that second one.
I can't believe I made it. I try. I can't believe I forgot all that stuff.
And
And the sad
think
part
you-
is I don't even know like if my money's accurate or not, because I know we did like uh what's it called? We like converted it all to the highest amount, so I didn't see
Oh my
what
god, your money's probably not correct either. Oh my god. I really fucked up on you then. How much money does everybody else have?
I have 103 platinum.
Who's gonna have to?
Okay, yeah. I didn't have that much. I know that. I think I had under 100 plat, but I know I had more than 31.
All right.
I'm a
Can
poor
someone-
man. I have 15 gold.
think mine is correct. Because the magic bow did cost a lot of money.
All right. How's that? Does that seem more accurate?
Yeah, that's plenty. Because I probably had some like smaller change too, but that I think you might have given me a little extra gold compared to what I had. So
I'm modifying your talent to match a rapier. I believe that is correct now.
ignore that.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to take a minute. As a repellent and okay. You had a longbow +1, right? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then you had gauntlets. I forgot about the gauntlets too. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they were like bronze gauntlets or something. Yeah, bracers. That's it. Bronze bracers.
I'm trying to remember what they did. But I think we determined that
Wow.
the silvers were better for me, right?
And then I also had a thing of studded leather armor for light armor to sleep in.
Where's my charger again? I want to charge something.
Okay.
Where's the other one?
And then you just need the
Huh?
glowstone thing. Which I'll just have to find it.
And I need my arrows.
Arrows. Don't you have
Yeah, I have
arrows?
crossbow bolts.
No, because we swapped them. I think, right?
Yeah, we did. Oh, what a huge oversight on my part. Real sorry about that, everybody.
What happens?
And I had a potion of greater healing as well.
You did have a potion of greater healing.
Oh,
That's
right.
right.
I think. Did we distribute it to everyone or just everyone who was a frontliner?
Frontliners. I just grabbed the one out of the group inventory though, so I've got that now.
I thought the group inventory. Oh, it just said 0. You just added
It's
1.
set to 0, yeah.
Perfect. Well, good thing we had that lined up. I'm trying to remember where you got that. That stone.
Translucent crystal is the name of it, because I still have it in my hotbar.
Hmm.
Which reminds me, I actually need to like re-equip stuff to my hotbar after that now.
Well, you didn't go there. Okay. You got your thing. That should all be set now. Very sorry about that. So yeah, you have that thing. As I was saying. So yeah, you guys got sources of light. I mean, so yeah. All right, then let's head on over to the. So you guys are all heading out looking for Pip, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know who else is agreeing to it, but Woldak and I already said so.
Just let me know when you guys all load up in here. Probably should have loaded that while I was doing all that shit. Sorry. You sending Revlos out?
Yep, the scout about 80 feet ahead.
So you are sending him in the fields in the direction that
Yeah.
he was. Okay, so Pip doesn't really see a whole lot. He's just flying around. He sees open fields. You guys, approach the fields, and what are you guys doing?
Okay, just to clarify, I think last session I asked if he knew if there was a more precise idea of where he was. We weren't given that, were we?
He just said that Pip was out, playing in the fields in the southeast of town.
Okay. Does he know what he was playing with? Or doing,
I mean,
by any chance?
you know
He
that
kept
Pip
seeing
is a
it.
friend of Carp. Carp is the son of, you know, the lady at Elderly Farm.
Oh, the one we kind of encouraged.
He was
Carp
also
is the one that
Sorry, go.
Carp is the one that told us about the hidden entrance to the manor.
Yeah.
That would be him.
Uh-oh.
Well, we can check with Carp, see if he's not kidnapped, and if he's seen Pip. If not, then we can maybe check the woods and maybe the Nothic knows.
Yeah. As we get to the field area, I'm looking for tracks, but
Give me a
after that-
survival check.
I will attempt to help him.
Roll it with advantage.
Excellent. Thank you.
So, as you're searching about the fields, you do see a clear trail about, the size of like a small boy. And you see the trail head more into the fields. It's pretty steady. And it seems like a direct direction, like he was heading a certain way. He appears to be alone. So it's not a real indication why he started going this way, but you have a clear trail that you can see a young boy went this way.
I'm informing my party, and I'm following that trail.
Okay.
Let's kind of lead the way to and let us know if there's any danger. Or Pip.
Yeah.
So, you continue on this trail for quite a while. Revelus flies ahead on the trail, and about, how far away can Revelus fly from you?
We can fly 100 feet before we lose telepathic communication.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you guys keep following the trail. You can see a clear sign of a trail. As you're getting, farther and farther out, you get about 2 miles out or so, and all of a sudden, Revelos sees, up in the distance, like a series of boulders or rocks or whatever, and a small boy is kind of peeked behind him. I guess you can see through Revelos's eyes, so you recognize that to be Pip.
I'll let the group know. Does he look like he's scared, or?
He just seems to be hiding behind the boulder, but kind of like not hiding, like to not be seen. I mean, of course, not to be seen, but like he seems to be peering over it, looking at something.
So he's not, like, afraid. Yeah. We'll head towards him.
Okay, so
I guess we're bringing the cart.
oh, you brought the cart?
Yeah, he usually, if he's traveling anywhere, he usually brings it.
All right, it's not really important. Okay, so as you guys approach Pip, he sees you guys approaching, and because you guys are pretty bright with that light on your back, and he kind of lights up and runs towards you. He's like, guys! I'm so glad you came. I didn't know what to do.
What's wrong, Pip?
I was out playing in the fields, and I saw these like 3 bouncing things, and they were like floating around, and I didn't know if they were dangerous or not. So I followed them. I followed them here. I wanted to find out if they were dangerous, and if they were, I can tell the town. So like maybe you guys could come take care of them. But as I got here, they just disappeared. I don't know where they went.
I'm gonna ask. Go ahead.
Can you describe these 3 floating things?
Well, they look kind of weird. They look like, I don't know, kind of like clear-ish, translucent. Would a kid know the word translucent? No.
See
They
through.
they look like weird triangle jellies with like little tentacles coming off of them. No, he would say arms. Like with like a bunch of arms coming off of them. And they were like floating and bouncing. I followed them all the way out here, but I don't know where they went.
Were they? Sorry, did he say they were glowing?
No, he didn't say they were glowing.
Okay. What color were they, or were they glowing by any chance?
They were like pinkish.
I do an Arcana check to see if that matches with any monster that Waldeck has heard of.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. No, you can't seem to recall anything like that.
It sounds like a jellyfish, but they don't usually float in the air.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to know if they were dangerous or not, because I want to be heroes just like you guys. I thought if I could find out, come back and tell everybody. But I don't know, I got a little scared because I might get in trouble for leaving town. And I didn't want the monsters to escape, and then no one would know where they go. So I watched this hole that I think they went into from behind the boulder and until you guys showed up.
Can you point that hole to us?
Sure, it's just over there, and he points about, just past the boulder. I didn't want to get
Okay.
too close because I don't know what that is, and they just sort of disappeared around it. And
I'm gonna go up to as far as he was and look around.
okay, so you go up to the boulder and you like look up past the boulder, and you can see off in the distance a little ways, but clearly in eyesight, there does seem to be a depression and kind of a hole in the ground.
They may have, these floating jellyfish may have something to do with the missing miners, too, though.
Yeah. Am I able to see at all partway into the hole, since I have dark vision and he doesn't?
From the boulder?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Sorry. I have that call I talked to you about earlier.
Oh, okay. We're gonna take a little quick break here, there, guys. If you need to go to the bathroom or anything, I know it's kind of poor time when we just started, but Guess needs to take a call. You just purchased
I
a.
actually kind of did, so that works out good for me.
Yeah.
Good.
Guess just bought a condo, so you just take care of that. Shouldn't be too long. So yeah. But yeah, right as we started. Oh, I guess that's my fault. I took
late at night, bro. Sorry.
I guess that's my fault. I took so long to start.
They call late at night about that condo purchase.
Hey, like paperwork in order and shit like that, probably. Also, he's in Canada. They do things differently.
Yeah, do they? With Governor Trudeau?
I don't know. I'm just joking around.
We don't know what time zone he's in, and realtors do stuff out of hours anyway, normal business hours.
Yeah.
In the great state of Canada.
Like, yeah, when I bought my house, I was haggling about price at like 8 o'clock at night. Or what
The
was
house
it?
I just bought.
Yeah?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
At least the house I just bought, I haggled for like 2 weeks. They still it was a construction townhouse, so there's like another one available, but I haggled for too long and they sold the house I wanted out from under me. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't haggle enough. Because our house needed work, and I was paying cash, and I thought like I was under, I bid under what their asking price was because I was paying cash. It's like you're gonna get it all up front, so and I'm good for it, so
You're in Texas, right?
yeah. So yeah, everybody,
What
everywhere I read said if you bid in cash, you can underbid. But I think
I would have underbid like fuck.
well, I didn't want to
I
underbid too
mean,
much, but apparently I could have. But a lot of the stuff,
really.
like after the fact, we were like, okay, well, we looked over things and we're like, these things need work. We want some money knocked off, and they're like, you know, they're like, no, this is the price unless you go and get us quotes for the work that you need done. And I really should have done that because
When I was selling my current house, they did that, and then they got the appraisal back, and the appraisal was like 20 grand what they're purchasing the house for, and all the repair talks just immediately stopped, so I don't have to repair shit.
yeah,
It's not even like crazy repairs. It was like the dry rot on the. It's like there's the back door was dry rotted, and my shingles, some shingles need to be put up. But
yeah.
besides that, nothing else.
Well, the capstone on my chimney is falling apart. That needed to be fixed. And apparently that
What part
was
of Texas you live in?
central.
Is that what's that? What's major city?
Um,
Houston, Dallas, or
what's it called? I don't know. I think it's Austin.
Austin? Okay, understood.
But I'm close to Waco.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Are you gonna join the cult?
But yeah. And then what was it? There was another thing on my chimney. The thing that opens and closes the chimney. What's it called?
I don't know. I live in Florida. I don't own chimneys.
I lived in California. Yeah, I didn't really use the chimneys either, so I don't know. But I checked it, and it was like rusted shut. And I managed to fix that on my own. But I could have knocked a lot off the price of my house if I went and got an actual appraisal for that. Because even though there was an easy fix for that, people in the industry when they see work, they overbid and they tell you need more work done than what needs to be done. And to fix the problem that I had, you would have to tear out my chimney and rebuild it, which is pricey. So I could have easily meet my. They're like, we're not going to knock it down if you can't quote us more than this much in repairs and stuff. And I was like, well, given what we want done, I don't think we can make it. And then now that I've seen what needs to be done and actually gotten quotes for things, I could have easily made it. It was just the pain in the ass part was getting quotes in time.
True. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Well, my chimney still isn't fixed. So
I'm back.
welcome back.
I ended up getting another bowl of rice while I was up there.
You deserve it, Gunther.
Damn right I do. I made the rice.
Oh my god, so I was watching Squid Game 2 and they eat this type of rice in it with like a fried egg on it. I was like, that looks so good. What the hell is that?
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, he's back. That was quick. You're right.
Indeed.
Was it like rice with a mixture of like meat and veggies and then the fried egg on top?
I don't know. I have to go back and watch it because I didn't remember. I don't know if I was hungry when I was watching the episode or what, but they opened up their food and they had it was like some sort of rice dish with a fried egg on top. And I was like, that looks so good.
Also, it might
probably bibimbap.
I would assume that, but the other thing to consider is that sometimes I don't know about all of Asia, but in East Asia, very often they just add an egg as an option for some dishes.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, so the egg
I
may
want-
not be standard.
I want that one like Japanese omelet where they put the rice down and they put the omelet on it and they cut it in half. You know what I'm talking about?
On the
Level?
rice.
And they on the rice and they put that like brown sauce on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Are you
On
talking
the
about,
rice.
are you talking about when it
Omelet,
leaks out, or are you talking about when it's sushi style?
It's just like regular rice with like an omelet that they cut open and it like folds open on the rice and they put the brown sauce on top.
Oh yeah, that's omelet rice. My bad. I
Yeah,
thought you were
and
talking
it's
about.
actually usually the rice is seasoned. It's like a brownish reddish rice. It's seasoned with like I think tomato paste or something and some seasonings.
I've always seen it just white rice, but I'm probably just watching whitewash TikToks. You know what I mean?
Okay. Is everybody here?
I think.
Yep.
Then there's the kind where it's inside the omelet. That's definitely colored because I remember seeing. Sorry, anyways, continue.
Inside the omelet, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that style also.
So are you guys thinking that we can investigate and maybe send Pip back home in case we die grisly death?
No, I think we take Pip with us.
Make him scout.
Hang on, wait. How close
Attach him
to
to
the,
Revlos. Sorry.
how close to the edge of town are we?
About 2 miles.
Okay. What does that convert to in feet?
About 4 kilometers.
Oh
Could
wow.
Voldex send the kid home with one of his skeletons or something, maybe? Or does he not have skeletons anymore?
I don't have a skeleton, but I can make sure he gets home safe with Revlo following him. Or leading the way, because he's a human and can't see in the dark.
I'm
Poor
sorry.
humans.
About 3.2 kilometers.
Okay. Just a quick question. So, Pip, have you been out this far before? Would you know your way back home?
Yeah, I know my way back home, but I'm not supposed to come. I'm not supposed to come this far from town. But I wanted to be like you guys, you know, and keep the town safe.
Indeed, but you need the skills to be able to fight in order to protect yourself, first of all.
You need a party of meat shields to protect you. I mean, brave adventurers to use their faith as shields.
Not
Well,
to
now you
mention
guys
armor
are
and
here.
weapons.
You can protect me.
We put him on the
Yes.
floating disc and send him back home by force.
Tie him up, put him on the floating disc, and then we deliver him to his parents.
Exactly.
I'm
Yes, but
okay.
Pip,
I won't get in the way.
just-
I'll just stay here behind the rock.
Pip, us having to look after you also creates a distraction.
I won't be in any trouble.
The only thing I can
They're over
think
there
of,
by the hole anyways. They haven't come out for a while.
Who's
the only
they?
solution I can think of is to have him stay behind Kiel. I don't want to say Kiel.
Alright.
Anjin.
Or how
Have him
about
stay with Anjin in the rear.
maybe he can guard the cart and along with Revloth. And if there's any trouble, Revloth will let us know.
Yeah, I can guard the cart. I can guard the cart.
I think we should send him back. It would be a shame if he actually died.
Yeah, like I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it'd be a very big shame if he died.
Oh, come on. I came all the way out here.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
whispering
you
this.
shouldn't be out here.
I'm talking amongst the group, and hopefully Pip can't hear me. But it'd be a real big shame if he died. I think we should send him back.
Yeah, I agree. This is no place for a kid.
Is John like tapping a weapon against his other hand when he's saying it'd be a real shame if this kid died?
Listen, I know
we
John.
all know I
looked
like
rough
torture,
like
but we I don't like to see kids die. When he turns 18, though, he can die.
that.
We're protecting you, but only till you're 18. After that, you're on your own.
Exactly. Thank you.
This is like a very misconstrued message from like a game of telephone when you're talking about like the Christian or Catholic priest, but instead it's like bodyguard. So what's the plan though? Leave him with the cart?
I think he's probably safer close to us than going 2 miles home in the dark when he can't see. And there's bad stuff going around, kidnapping minors and stuff.
I thought it
Yeah,
was like coal mine miners, not like
Yeah,
children.
we're kidnapping
Well, both.
minors.
You know, miners, not miners.
Yeah, could you spell that out for us?
Yeah, you know, like big oil CEO kidnapping, not P Diddy kidnapping.
Okay.
Both went missing.
Speaking of, we got some lotion, we can put them on the disc. No, but seriously, though, I think we send them back on the disc if we can do that, if that's a possibility.
I'm pretty sure the disc
Not how
has
the
a
disc works.
distance limit.
There's a
It takes,
distance, I figure.
yep, if the disc gets too far, it disappears. So it just plunk them on the ground.
Oh man, okay.
I mean, do we? Okay,
Wait, how long did it take for us to get here?
30 minutes.
Okay.
so take 30 minutes walk back to with the pip, and then 30 minutes back.
Quick question, Woldek, are you able to carry him on the horse, or is he
I
not
can-
able to interact with it?
I can summon the horse and he can ride it.
Can you send him back home? Like, because
If he-
it would get yeah.
Well, he would be in control of the horse, so he would have to be able to steer it. I don't know if he can see well enough in the dark to know where he's steering.
Well, I was
He's
thinking
just a
more
kid.
this.
One of us could ride with him and then ride back. Like
Yeah,
if
that's what I
it's
mean, like,
single
could-
horse, that'd be faster.
Could you be on the horse and then have him with you, and then you just ride him there and then come back? Because
Okay.
a horse
Yeah, I'm
presumably is much faster, right? And then we would be waiting here, what, 10 minutes instead of 30?
Yeah, and I'd probably want the horse anyway. So yeah, give me 10 minutes.
Yep.
No, ritual cast Phantom Steed.
Okay. All right, it takes 10 minutes. That's right. So you guys, while he's ritual casting Phantom Steed, Pip's just like, "Oh, come on, guys, it's just right there. I won't be in any trouble. We're gonna wait for this old guy to cast this spell. Look at him over there, just making all those funny noises and stuff."
Pip, you have an important job. We need you to report back to town. 'Cause
What
we
race
can't
is
do that.
Pip?
He's a human.
Pip, I
Oh,
need you to
damn.
run back to town and get me more apple juice.
Pip's probably taller than Wodak too, bro. You got a kid that's taller than saying this.
All right.
Do you
Anyways,
understand your task?
Kip addressing Cass says, "I want to be a part. Yeah, I can do an important mission."
Indeed. I'll give him a salute.
He salutes back. "I hope I don't get in trouble, though, for being so far away from town." "But I guess I won't be if you give me an important mission."
Indeed. Okay, we're watching the hole meanwhile, making sure nothing flies out.
Okay, so just, I guess 10 minutes pass. So
Okay.
Woldek's going to write him back?
Yep, and I'll ride back here.
All right, so, as Woldek thunders off on his steed of mind flares in the shape of a horse. Pip says, "Bye, and good luck," and you can see him waving as the steed thunders off. Woldek delivers Pip to the inn, and then heads on back to you guys. What did you guys do while Woldek was delivering Pip? Took about, since he's on horse, how fast does the horse move? Fast, right?
Up to 200 feet in 6 seconds.
So I'm assuming that's fast.
That's around 20 miles an hour.
Hang on. If it took us 30 minutes and the horse is 6 times faster, it's 1/6 distance times 2, 1/3. 10 minutes back and forth.
I guess that doesn't sound right,
Roughly.
but sure.
Slightly faster actually, because triple R's would be 90, and then that would be half of 100, so it's actually 200. So 1/7 times 2.
Sure, it took about 10 minutes. Guy figured he's got to dismount Pip, deliver him, turn around, make his way back.
I can roll, kid. We're not stopping. No, but the quest for bringing back Pip gives us free food while we're in town.
Well, did you hand deliver Pip, or did you just drop him off at the inn and then head back?
Oh no, we're getting credit. I'll let them know. I'll hand deliver Pip.
Okay. Then you walk into the inn with Pip, and Pip's dad lights up. It's like, "Oh my God, Pip!" And he comes in. He says, "Dad." He's like, "Dad, I found some monsters outside of town. The adventurers are gonna go get them for us." And his dad's just like, "Oh, I'm just happy that you're safe, son." You know, he holds him and he looks over at Woldak, and he says, "Are there monsters outside of town?"
We're gonna investigate, but from what he described, it sounds like there's floating jellyfish out there, so we'll find out.
That sounds really weird. Well, thank you for bringing him home. I was so worried about you, Pip. Like I told you, adventurers, free room and board, as long as you're in town. Thank you, I'm so indebted to you.
Thank you. And I'll ride on back.
So, the 10 minutes while Woldak was gone, what did you guys do?
I'm just kind of checking over my gear and making sure I'm all ready.
Okay.
I'm just watching the whole. Yeah, because I'm the only one that can see without light right now.
Well, John casted light, so he's glowing.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna look around the area in case that he missaw, and they didn't actually go in this hole, and maybe there's another hole.
Gotcha. So, give me a survival check. So you search around the surrounding area. You don't really see signs of anything, nor do you really see signs of anything that Pip was following. Now, granted, he did say they were floating and bouncing, but there doesn't seem to be signs of any other sort of activity out here.
Yeah, because I don't think that I wouldn't have assumed they had any tracks. Although, is it possible they would have like brushed against a tree or something?
I guess it's possible.
But I don't feel I rolled high enough to notice that.
I mean, maybe they were dripping or something. If they're like jellyfish.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I'm just saying, in out of character, I didn't roll high enough to notice. Like, if does someone else want to check, then that's different. But does anyone else want to check? Because Woldak is.
Woldak can't do it. He's not there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, you were doing that before I got back. Never mind.
Does anyone else other than Woldak and I?
Yeah,
want
I
to-
can
okay.
I can try real quick. Survival skill check, you said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got a +1, so I mean, no promises.
You might have seen something.
So you two are checking around with engine, and you two do not see really signs of anything else about No really disturbance. It's pretty wide open, flat field. Not a whole lot here. But there doesn't seem to be any disturbance in the grass. Think like tall grass, not like lawn grass.
Because I was gonna say if they're like glowing jellyfish or whatever that the kids saw, they would probably be floating then.
Hang on a second, guys. 1 second.
Wait, hold on. So he said floating jellyfish, right? That is what the kid said.
Said triangular things with bunches of arms.
He's a
Okay,
kid. He described
so-
it the best he could.
Right. I'm just hoping that he's right about it being triangular and that we're not walking into some observers.
Or beholders.
Or yeah, either one really. They're both.
So, you guys are
What's
searching.
the difference between the two again?
I've never heard of an observer before. Heard of beholder.
Oh, maybe I am just thinking of beholder then. I swear there was something that was like observer though. Or maybe I might be thinking of the little like the floating glowy eye things from Baldur's Gate 3 maybe that like spot you.
I think there's like a baby version of a beholder called a spectator.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, spectator.
Yeah, they aren't nearly as nasty.
Okay, so you guys have been searching around for, signs of anything. Don't really see anything. As while you guys are searching, Woldak returns on his mighty steed.
Right, you guys spot anything? Pip's returned and we have free room and board.
Nice. Unfortunately, we were unable to find anything else.
All right. So are we scouting? I would recommend scouting ahead
Indeed.
instead of all of us just marching in there. You want to do it, Engine, or do you want Revlos?
I was debating it because if it's a sentient being, I don't think they're going to care about an owl. If it's more of a creature, they might actually try to kill your owl.
Yeah, they may try to use him as food, but he can be resummoned for 10 gold.
Okay, that's true. Let's have him do it then.
You're more expensive.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. What are you doing?
Revlos was gonna try to stealth in and just see what he can see.
So,
Oh.
okay. Revelos flies up to the hole, and you can see that the hole appears to be like a staircase that's caved in, and about 20 feet down is the floor, and you can see three of these little creatures down at the bottom of the hole.
I'll cast Minor Illusion and see if anybody knows. Anybody knows what this thing is?
Oh, I showed all the players. I didn't even think to show just you. That's right. And they're just kind of floating there.
Did they react to Revlos?
I was going to say,
No. They appear to be trapped,
You-
though, from the fallen staircase.
can we roll to see what that is? I mean, we can see it because of the illusion, but
Yeah.
can we identify it?
Sure. Does anyone have This is gonna sound. I don't know. I don't know if this is a weird question or not. But would anybody have any knowledge on the farm realm naturally?
On the what?
The far. So not you. the far. The far realm.
I was trying to say you're not like mistakenly saying the Fey realm.
No.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
the
Far
plains
realm
is more Arcana.
Okay. Then yeah, give me a. Yeah, give me. I guess. Yeah, an Arcana check.
Already tried, failed. So
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could use here, but no, it's gonna be Arcana.
And you were asking the rest of the party, right? So all of us are rolling.
I know 16 worth.
That's it. Everybody. That's everybody's gonna be rolling.
John?
I don't know how to roll an arcane check.
On your character sheet, Arcane's like the first, I think. Or no, it's like the third skill down.
On your skills, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, damn.
Okay. I think
Oh.
he figured it out.
actually, with bardic knowledge, you should. I think by now you should have plus half your. What's it? Half skill proficiency on everything.
That's his jack of all trades. Yeah.
A jack of all
Yeah,
trades.
I know I have that.
Okay. So yeah. Anjin knew that these things are not of the material plane, and they're definitely they're not locals. But John here, being the seasoned, traveled, bard that he is, knows that these are Encephalon gamules. They're little creatures of the far realm. They hatch from eggs, and when they reach maturity, they turn into something else. They are what's it called? Psychic creatures. And yeah, about it. And they come from the far realm. The plane of madness.
Yeah, I've never heard of anything nice and fluffy coming from the far realm. I don't know about you guys.
Only thing I know of from there, I think, is the mind flayers, right? Isn't that where they come from?
I can
Yeah.
speak to mind flayers.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Obelisk thing is thought to be some kind of conduit to their mind flayer god. So maybe they're sending these things here.
And what's it? Actually, John would know that if these things are left unattended to, that they'll turn into clusters that will spawn more of these things.
The question is, why are they here right now?
So do we try to communicate with them and see what they're up to, or do we just kill them? Because I don't think they should be left here.
I would say kill them.
I'm okay with killing them.
If they're from the plane of madness, trying to communicate with them may be dangerous too.
Also, I don't know if I said this, but like when Revelus was here, like he sees, that they're at the bottom of a fallen staircase, but like they're in a built room, like a structure. Like it looks like you can see a table, some shelves, chairs. See a hearth on one side of the room, doors, like
They were kind of trapped, you said?
in there. They're trapped there. But whatever they're trapped in appears to be some sort of structure, underground structure.
If they are trapped inside, would we be able to get in there? So,
You guys are, 20 feet above it.
I'm not quite picturing how they cannot escape, but we can get to them.
They can't float up to the hole, but you guys could always lower a rope down into the hole.
Oh, I thought you said it was stairs.
Collapse stairs.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So like they're kind of floating around the rubble of the stairs.
All right. They can only hover, not fly then. Okay. We just pick them off from up above?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, unless it leads to something else, we could just range them to death.
Well, I mean, if they're not floating up, then we can see down on them. Shooting jellyfish in a barrel.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's what you want to do. You guys are still at the boulder, by the way. Like,
I vote for Angian to get the party started, because if they're all clustered, then you're better at, you can get more shots at that way.
Are we going to combat? Because
are you walking up to the hole?
Yeah.
So, okay, you walk up to the hole, and you can see them down below you, floating over the rubble. If you want to shoot at them, yeah, go ahead and roll, and just roll, an attack roll. They are 10 feet apart from each other, by the way, so no horde breaker.
yeah, okay. I don't know if this damage is calculating the bracers.
Good point. The bracers give you the damage rolls. +5, +3, +2, +1. I think that is. I don't know. What's your +5 from?
Wait, is it damage or attack?
Oh wait,
I thought it was
damage
I know,
rolls.
that-
You're
that-
right. So
Yeah.
+5, +1.
yeah,
I'm
'cause
assuming
neither
that
of those are
5
2.
is your +5 is your dex.
Yeah.
+1's the bow. So no, it did not add the +2. Fantastic. Not working.
Which is unfortunate. I thought it was going to because under effects, it does have the bracers of archery.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Wait, no wait, do I have it? Yeah, I have it tuned.
Is it equipped too? I guess I did.
Both the
Yeah.
shield and the gear are on. Anyways, just let me know how you want me to proceed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least I know why. Oh, here we go. Ability modifier. Attack roll bonus. Flat bonus. a check. Don't add. What? Okay. Well, at least I know why it's not adding the +2.
Okay.
I will have to make a note to fix that on my own. Okay, so you fire at 1. You do 16 damage. You do have two attacks.
Oh, sorry. Right. There's the other one.
Are you firing at the same one or?
Yeah, I'll fire at the same one.
Okay. Another 16. So you fire 2 arrows at that one, and they sort of move away from the rubble and into the darkness. So now you guys can't see them at all.
Do I not get another round of? Because that would have presumably been a surprise attack, right?
Oh, I guess. Well, no. Yeah, I guess, but
Oh, right. I would still have to roll a higher.
yeah, initiative. I guess, yeah, but that is anybody else doing a ranged attack? Is really what I should be asking.
Yeah, I would have too.
Would you have targeted the same one that he targeted, or a different one?
Probably the same one trying to kill one.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll your. Whatever attack you would have done. Okay. Oh,
DC 15.
that was public. You're not supposed to see that. Alrighty. Okay. Anybody else have a ranged attack?
I was thinking I would, but I probably would have targeted a different one. I don't think I would have targeted the same thing.
You would have targeted a
90%.
different one?
Yeah, I would have, yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
So
I'm 90% sure I threw away my javelin, so I don't think I have any. No.
What's it? You have. What's it? You did not throw away your javelin. Did I give it back to you? I did. So you actually have 2 javelins.
Okay, I do not know where the second one came from, but
The javelin of lightning, you got that from like this was the part you were missing. You missed. Like they identified all the gear. You identified that javelin that you had, that javelin of lightning, is a javelin of lightning. And you have your regular javelin. And you have your darts.
Oh yeah, I have darts. I completely forgot I have those. I never use them. Hold on, I'm pulling. I just realized that the screen I was using to watch the stream has been frozen, and I'm fixing it.
if you have darts, you should really maybe try and like get some sort of paralysis poison you can get on them so that we can use those to disable at distance.
Yeah, that would be smart. Unfortunately, I'm not that.
Poison's prohibitively expensive too.
I've got alchemist supplies. I'm sure we could make it. Just don't blame me if I mess up the dosage and they end up foaming from the mouth and dying.
Okay, well, oh, you did. Oh my god, you did a crit. All right. Good on you.
Are you proud of me,
Alright.
Pa?
How about you, John? Do you have a ranged attack or anything that you're gonna laud
Yeah,
it?
I have vicious mockery.
Okay. Okay. Are you gonna target the one? Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, I'll target the one everyone else is targeting.
Well, I targeted a different one from them. So
I don't know what my lightning javelin does, but I would also like to target what everyone else is targeting and throw it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll target what everyone else is targeting besides Gunther.
Oh, whoops.
You probably don't want to throw the javelin of lightning on one target.
What does it do?
Yeah, I'm trying to read it out for you.
you should probably.
This
read
javelin
what
is
it
a magical
does.
weapon. When you hurl. Okay, first of all, you can just use the lightning javelin as a normal javelin.
Yeah.
But it has another thing: is that when you hurl it, you can speak a command word, and it'll transform into a bolt of lightning, forming a line of 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in that line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save, and half as much damage on a successful one. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. And you
I
can't.
like this javelin.
And you can't. You can only do that once a day. It recharges.
Okay.
It recharges at dawn time.
Alright, then I will not be using my lightning javelin. I will be using my regular javelin. I will be using that lightning javelin in case of special emergency.
Okay.
But what he was saying is that you don't have to use the magic part of it. You can still use it as a regular javelin.
Wait, unless it does more base damage as a regular javelin unless it does more base damage than a regular javelin, if I don't use the magic part, then I'm just gonna keep it on hand and not risk throwing it without using it.
I mean, you have a regular javelin, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know in case you have a
Apparently,
second
yeah,
attack.
a regular javelin does 2d6 plus 1, and this one does 1d6 plus 1?
I don't
Yes,
think
I will
regular
use
javelin
the
does 2
I will
dice.
use the regular javelin. I will use the regular javelin, and I will hurl it
I
at
don't think
the bad guys.
I don't think a regular javelin does the same damage as a greatsword. I think it's just 1d6.
Yeah, that seems strange to me. Like a 2d6 is pretty
Yeah, that
high.
does seem odd. Because
They could, if they're reversed, maybe because they have some magic one. But
yeah,
Do I get hold on quick?
I think yes, there is something wrong with that.
I do have a quick question.
Yes,
Is there a universal command word, or do I just get to pick my own command word for said lightning javelin?
you can pick whatever your command word you want. I'll let you. But whatever command word you pick on the first try, you got to use that every time.
All right, I will be workshopping then.
Maybe saying it can do 2d6 because he just rolled a crit.
Did he?
Oh yeah, I rolled a crit.
okay, that makes more sense then.
Where did it say he rolled a crit? Why don't I see this?
Javelin throw of doom and despair.
Wait a second. Where did you?
Is 1d6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. So it's a plus 6. And the attack roll was 26. So he would have had to
that
roll
was
a nat 20.
that was Chateau's.
Oh, that was shit. Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. Ignore me.
Yeah, there was just something wrong with the javelin's damage thing. I changed it back to what it's supposed to be.
What's the regular throw? Is it just 1d6?
Yeah, it's just 1d6.
It'd be 1d6 plus your strength.
So when you want to roll that, would be great.
I mhm. I don't have a computer to play on. I thought.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. So you
I'll
throw your
be.
javelin and it flies wide. You miss.
But yeah. I'll have my new computer on by February 5th. It's coming.
Okay.
So.
I just didn't know you weren't on a computer. It's all right. And then, John, you're gonna do vicious mockery.
Sorry, I was talking, but I was muted on my mic. Yeah, I'm gonna do vicious mockery. I'm gonna cast it now. I was waiting for everyone to
On which one?
finish talking. The one everyone else is talking, targeting besides Gunther.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call it a. Hold on, let me find where's vicious mockery. I retarded? Yeah, I'm retarded. Here it is. I'm gonna call it a jellyfish bit. Why didn't I cast it?
Oh, you might. Oh,
Yeah, you don't have a token, so I had to go to my spell list and select it from there rather than my
there
toolbar.
is actually. No, it
I'm
keeps. It actually pops up and then it deletes the message for some reason.
Yeah, I'm trying to cast it from my character sheet, but it's not working. What should I do here?
Because you don't have a target.
A target, obviously. Yeah.
So you eliminate should target hear you, though it need not understand it must succeed. Okay, so I need a wisdom saving throw. Hold on real quick.
Did you do that?
That wasn't public, right? No one saw that.
I didn't see anything.
Okay. And what's your... Oh, never mind. I don't even... Your spell seed. Oh, okay. So go ahead and roll me a die 4 or 2 die 4. Okay.
Terrible.
Okay. So yes, after all of your flung insults, spells, and arrows, and your throwing javelins, the creatures panic and move into the darker corners of the room that beyond your sight.
You can tie a rope to the wagon and jump in.
Okay, who's going down first?
It should be a frontliner, I guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate the next scene for you guys. I am curious. Oh shit. Oh, John needs light. Hang on a second. I gotta cast light on John. Oh, the spell will be running out. Sure. Oh, crap. Why can I... Sorry, I ran into a problem here. The stream cannot see you guys. Why can the stream not see you guys? There's a light down here. That's why. Okay, so you guys all see black, right?
I was gonna say, our tokens here.
Your tokens are here. But I had you all invisible on account that You're not actually in this thing yet, but you guys don't have light on account of that. So, well, actually, you and you
Are we all?
would
Oh,
be
never
able to
mind.
see. Okay, so you guys aren't down there yet, but for you guys could see, but you couldn't see the corners. Let's just put it that way, all right? Oh, I'm just gonna make you all visible. Forget it. Because I just realized you can't control your characters, and you just see a black screen if I don't make your characters visible. All right.
These things are smarter than I thought.
So who's going down first? Pretend like you don't know where they are.
If we still have Pip, we could sit him down first.
I would assume marching order.
Yeah, I think Aurora probably has the best defenses.
Okay, so Aurora will head down first.
Yes.
So she gets down, and as she gets to the bottom,
I start screaming.
you see, oh, that's right. You wouldn't see much. You can see, you can barely see from the light being cast by John up above. These, pink glowy figures kind of huddled in the corners.
Before he goes down, can I give him my loot? Because the loot's what the light's illuminating off of.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, I'll give him my loot then.
Okay, so as you go down, you can see three, these little gamules. They're in three corners of the room, out of range of the hole. So yeah, with that, everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Wait on you, Shito.
What did I roll?
You rolled an 11.
I'll take it.
Chateau? Chateau. Gunther.
Sorry, I got distracted by a phone call.
Oh, that's okay. Just wondering where you were.
I heard you shouting over the headset. I had my headset laying on the desk.
You got to roll for initiative.
Yep, my bad.
All right, combat begins. So even though Aurora is the first down, Engine is the first to act. What's your movement, Engine?
I think 35.
Okay, so all you would be able to do is climb down the rope for your movement. FYI.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and do that.
Okay. And then
Dang it. Okay, because I think with bow, I can't use it as a main action to pull it out and attack. Is that correct?
I will allow it.
Oh,
Yes.
excellent. Okay.
This time. I think
which one is injured?
this is. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh yeah, no, this one's looking gooey and pussy, and it looks bloodied. Oh, look at that. Oh wait, never mind. So +2 to that is 11. All right.
If it's not dead yet, I'm gonna take another shot at it.
All right. And with that, it slumps to the ground
All right,
and
that's
is
it
no
for
longer
me.
moving.
Okay, that's it for me.
Right. So this thing moves over here. Targets Aurora. Or no, it targets Anjin. And attacks. Oh wait. Sorry, I gotta move you guys around a little bit here. Just bear with me here. What the hell? Oh, dang it. John, you have a reaction. I thought it wasn't working, but
Oh, my apologies.
it's
I
fine.
just accident.
There's gonna be... Okay, hopefully there isn't a second one that goes through or anything like that. So it misses. And then, Anjin, I need a dexterity saving throw. So, the little creature kind of lunges at you and reaches out with its little tentacles to try to get you, but you successfully dodge out of the way. And Aurora, you are up.
All right.
There's a little creature next to you. And then there's another one in the corner.
All right. I'm just gonna take care of the one next to me because
Okay.
if I move, it's gonna hit me anyways. I would like to non-lethally hit him on the head with my staff. What are these things even?
They're encephalon gamules. The little pink creature triangle things. They're tiny.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I don't know, not if there is a way to non-lethally subdue these things. I'm just gonna non-lethally two-handed, by the way, hit it on the head with my staff.
Yes. Do you want to use stunning strike?
No.
All right. So you swing at it and manage to knock it pretty good with your first strike, and then you follow up with swinging it again. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Which that swings while you miss it.
All right, and since it's like really tiny, I would like to try and punt it. I'd like to kick it with an unarmed strike.
Okay. You have two unarmed strikes in your inventory. Is one of them the one you're supposed to use for your unarmed strike?
I think that yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't see my inventory right now, and also I don't have a way to differentiate between them right now, but one of them is the one I was supposed to use.
Okay. Shoot, what is your... I'm sorry, everybody. Because he doesn't use a normal... Wow, I'm totally failing today. Your martial arts die is a what? A die 6. I don't think that's keyed right. So, alright, so. Okay. That's your turn. Chateau,
Right.
you are up. What's your movement?
30.
So yeah, all you can do is descend the rope as well.
Right, but I can also still target with a ranged attack from the bow, right?
Yeah, like when you get to the I'm just saying when you get to the ground floor, you can't move anywhere else.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm also right next to one, though, it looks like.
You will be when you come down the rope, yes.
So I could still attack with the sword then. I would be alone down there, though, right? Nobody else has gone down.
No, Chateau, Aurora and Anjin are already down there.
Oh, they are? Okay, I thought Anjin also did a ranged attack from above. Alright, in that case, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and descend it then. Do I need to do like acrobatics or anything like that for it?
No.
Okay. Alright, see, I'm gonna descend it and then attack the gemule, whatever that's next to me.
Okay. So you very successfully slash. Wow, that's 2 crits in a row. What the heck? You do have extra attack. See if you're...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna take a second swing then.
Okay. For a minute there, I thought I might have messed up on something when transferring your character and you can only roll crits. But no.
Oh, wouldn't that be a blessing?
So, yes, with that attack, this thing starts, kind of oozing and bleeding, and it's looking pretty beat up.
Real quick, did that automatically take into consideration the advantage?
Advantage for what?
Vex Rapier, my feature. If I hit a creature with a rapier and deal damage to it, I have advantage on my next attack roll. Before
Vex,
the end of
that's a what's it called? That's a 2024 rule.
It's a feature, a feat or whatever from
Is
leveling
it?
up.
Is it a?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it goes-
we already looked into it.
Oh, we
Yeah, it's a
did?
class feature, not a weapon property.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
no,
it's
it
a
did not
weapon
take that into
master feat.
account.
So, okay.
I mean, if you get advantage on your second attack, then go ahead and roll another die 20. You did not roll a 20, so you're good. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused because there's a bunch of stuff on here for the 2024 rules. So like Vex and stuff like that is different now in 2024 rules apparently.
Yeah, in 2024, it's a weapon property.
Yeah, it's a weapon property. Yeah. So I didn't realize that was a feat. 24.
Yeah, it's the full name is Weapon Master, and then the
Yeah, Vex. I saw that
colon
when I was
rapier
looking at your
Vex.
character. That's right. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, this thing's looking a little bloodied up from your little slashings. Or your piercing attacks. your dueling.
Alright, and then that's it for me that turn.
All right. Next up is John. I'm pretty sure all the humans are the same, so your movement's only going to allow you to get down the rope.
Yeah.
I guess the only
figured.
person that had a chance of not having just get down the rope is Anjin, and even he could only get down the rope.
I figured. I guess I'll use this turn just to get on the rope then.
I mean, you can attack. You can do your vicious
It's
mockery.
gonna be, yeah, as I say, it's gonna be vicious mockery. Okay, I'll get down the rope and then cast vicious mockery on the one attacking Aurora right here.
Okay.
Just let it. And
If I
spell.
had a bracers attuned, I would have 40 movement instead of 30, but they're not attuned yet.
Alright, and I'm gonna call it a spineless weakling. Because it's made out of jelly.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. The other little creature from the corner floats on over and targets Aurora.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, it missed you. And then
Well, that's
yeah, I didn't think so. I knew it wasn't going to do that, right? All right. Oh, because it'll pop up in Aurora's character sheet probably. All right, but I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. So after it had tried to attack you and missed, it oh, never mind. It rolled. It did time out and roll it. That doesn't make sense. You shouldn't have taken half. Alright, I have to reverse that. Sorry. So yeah, I forgot. Anytime you have a save, it's gonna auto roll. We have to wait for it to auto roll it. So it reaches out and tries to, it reaches out with its little tentacles to try to grab onto you, and you manage to successfully dodge out of the way and avoid being whatever it was doing. And Woldek, you are now up.
As he repels down the rope, he contemplates to himself, if I loop the rope around my belt loop twice, will that provide enough friction to safely free fall without my hand? Then he comes back to reality and two things attacking, and he will mind sliver the one next to Engine.
You're still up top, right?
I was.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I was going to point out that given everybody's position and the things came in to attack them, you can now see these things from up top.
Okay, I mean, he'll still want to be down there with the rest of the group.
Okay. Okay then. Yes, you make your way down. You mind sliver it. Kind of like it's still standing. Yes.
All right, I'm going to use telekinetic shove as a bonus action to try to get it not adjacent to Engine, so he doesn't have disadvantage. Sure if it made it or did not.
5 feet away from you. Okay.
Yep. That's it for me.
Okay. Top of the order, Engine, you are up.
she out of chat? I don't, oh, no, Cass is still there.
Engine? Kez?
This mute is coming on and off.
Oh, you might be having technical difficulties, maybe.
Mic issue.
Hello?
There we go. I can hear you.
Hey.
Oh, this sucks. It's not an old mic, but not too new either, so guess I have to replace it soon. I was gonna say, between these two, which one's more injured?
The one that was just shoved away from you is bloodied.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you fire at it. Ooh.
I don't. Oh,
You roll a 31 on a crit? Holy crap. That is dead. So you let loose an arrow and it impales right into the middle of the center of the creature's eye, and it is pinned up against the mantle of the hearth that is against that wall.
It looks like the bracers are still applying +2 to the attack instead of damage.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know what all of his pluses are.
That's something else. So the +5 is dexterity, right?
Right.
3 is proficiency. 2 is like a trait of the ranger. Like I get +2 for bows, and then the +1 is because it's magic.
Yeah.
Don't your bracers do +2 to damage, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not applying it to anything. The +2 is because I'm a ranger.
Gotcha.
And that's on just his to hit. On his damage, he's got +5 for dex and +1 for the bow.
Yeah, so it's not giving me the +2.
But I know what the problem is there. I'll have to solve it later because I've already spent way too much time fucking around with shit.
Okay. Okay.
And that arrow misses.
I have a perfect average so far. I'm done after that.
All right. Aurora is up.
All right. I would like to. All right. I would like to. Hold on. Is the last one like? What space is that one on?
It's on this. It's within range.
All right. Yeah.
But it is on the space in front of Woldak. So I mean, I guess if you wanted to move around it for advantage, you could.
Yeah, I'll move around. I would like to move around it for it. I would like to move around it.
Okay. And then you're gonna attack it with your staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That did not give advantage. Well, let's just roll a die 20 for you real quick. You did not crit, so. Alright, and then you take it, you're gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Apparently hitting shift and alt does not give two-handed and... Oh my god. I should not be rolling for you. You did not manage to hit with your second attack, and comes your unarmed strike. That did hit it. And after you manage to punch it, it's looking beat up and bloodied.
I would like to use it. Oh wait, no, I already used my bonus action. Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just figured you.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say. Hold on. I was gonna. Can I still use Hand of Harm since my last attack was the unarmed strike?
What is hand of harm? It's
Following an unarmed strike, I roll
one
it and it
dice.
adds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus my wisdom modifier.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can, because you just have to spend a key to do that. Roll a 1d6 plus 5. Oh wow. I finally rolled well for you. Plus 2. So you did 7 necrotic damage to it. And I gotta expend a key. Alright. Chateau, you are up.
Let's see, I'm going to, I guess, step forward and just make a bit of like a lunging attack towards it.
Very well. Oh, you need to roll an additional die 4. For your Crimson Rite of Flame, whatever.
Oh wait, no, because I don't think I actually have that active right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you did.
No, I was actually just thinking about that earlier, thinking, oh hey, I should probably get that done. But no, I don't believe I actually activated it recently enough.
Okay.
So sad, because I mean that would have been an additional 4 damage.
Yeah.
But I do still have the extra attack as well, so
You do indeed.
I can go ahead and do that.
Rolled out with advantage, right? Because of your thing.
Yep.
So hold down Alt when you click it. It should roll that with advantage. Oh, look at that. And with that, you managed to kill the poor little creature.
I mean, the poor little fucking abomination on this plane.
Yes. Ah, yes. So, yes, that ends your guys' combat encounter. I'm going to assign experience, and then I need to be right back, everybody, if you don't mind. So if you all need to go use the bathroom or anything, now would be the time to do it. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I guess I'm the only one back.
I'm
So
back.
weird.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Kess and Gunther are still away, it says. Alright, oh, thank you. So even little creatures that you guys heard were from the far realm. You're not gonna kill lethally, Aurora.
I'm not.
All life is sacred, huh? Even if it's evil life.
Well, I mean, like, they can change, I think.
It's like a jellyfish, bro.
Yeah, well, if a jellyfish can be evil, a jellyfish can be good.
I don't think the jellyfish is evil or good. It just senses like a threat in its area and it's gonna attack you.
Well, I mean, that's why we subdue the threat. I don't have to subdue things lethally.
Yes.
Guess in a way you're right, but
Like,
I don't
you
think.
take a dead guy and you take an unconscious guy. They're both of equal threat at the moment.
Yeah, but in the next moment they're not of equal threat.
Yeah, well, that's why you lock up the evil. That's why you lock up the unconscious guy. Then they stay the same threat, and the taxpayers pay for it, so it's not your problem.
Can I have a napkin, please?
If I can trust the town guard to lock up anything, then we probably would. But I don't know if these things can be locked up.
Yeah, they're literally jellyfish. They'll slip out of their chassis or whatever I'm looking for here.
I don't know what to tell you, guy. It's tradition.
But what if this isn't a sentient being? You have a problem harming a non-sentient being?
I need to consult the scriptures about that.
All right, let me know. Get out your
You guys are
scroll.
asking me a lot of philosophical questions. I just try my best not to kill people.
Aurora, you do you, and we'll clean up.
Yeah, read the scroll. Look away.
Look away.
Behold the magnificent architecture of this once magnificent structure. And ignore all the squishing sounds.
I try.
Well-
That sounded really bad. Sorry.
I mean, I guess while we wait for the others, I guess I could say that for Woldak, the architecture of said structure does seem familiar. Almost dwarvish. Or not almost dwarvish, but it seems familiar and in dwarvish. Just putting that out there for you.
Yeah. Can I identify the time frame or the clan or anything?
That's a good question. Was your stone cutting do again? Maybe make an history check related to origin story. You consider. Yeah, you could. You can add double your proficiency to that. To that history check.
So that'll be another plus, what is it, 3 now?
Yes.
So 17.
So, you know, looking at the stone, you can tell that this is, yeah, definitely dwarven in structure. It's old to human standards. Like, it was definitely built long ago. But, like, for human standards, but, you know, maybe not for dwarven, maybe like a dwarven lifetime ago. I mean, you guys are aware that Phandalin had a prior past. And it seems to date back from then. What else can I tell you? Now, let's see. The ceilings are 9 feet high. You know, for being such short people, you always seem to build, like, lofted ceilings and everything.
Makes the place feel roomier.
Well, I mean, they're good at building, so they must be able to build some pretty good step ladders.
Oh, shit. These things were supposed to go into the rooms. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I guess usually I'm gone for a long time because Kess and Gunther really have been gone a while.
I have returned, and I have a slice of banana cream pie.
Ah.
Did you make? Nice meeting myself. Did you make the banana cream pie as well as the rice?
No, this I did not make. This was store-bought.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Okay, a little addition to your little history skill check there. The stonework seems to be indicative of the mountain dwarves of old. You know, the shield dwarves.
Man, weren't we just in a like a dwarven mine thing like a few weeks ago.
That was
Steward
Dwergers.
Oh, yeah. Dwarmers. That's right.
Those are
Or
evil
Dwergers,
dwarves.
how do you say
Evil
it?
dwarves.
I mean, at the very least, the one dude that we let out of the jar seemed reasonable.
He was just grateful to be out of the jar.
You know, that's fair. I don't know if I would have liked being in a jar, especially if you know a thing or two about fortune. I can't
We
even.
don't talk about that. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, what? I missed something there?
Just a little bit of a cursed history lesson. Let's leave it at that.
Cool beans. So, let's see. Yeah, your character's been a little bit problematic there, Cheto. I think I got most of it in
Thank
order.
you.
No, because like, especially all your 6th level abilities, like, I had to like, you know, really dig deep and find these things, and I don't even know if the automation will work for them.
Oh, like oh, what was it I got?
Your
The
brand,
brand of castigation.
yeah.
I have no clue if that's automated or not.
I have neither. I mean, it has a uses and a recovery, so hopefully. But like, that's the thing, we have trouble making your Crimson Rights work, and it requires, you know, a Crimson Right to be active.
So it'll probably have to be done manually.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, like, its main purpose is to... Okay, no, never mind, it does. Okay. So that's not what I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of that... There was something I had that basically acts like tracking. I thought that's what it was.
The brand.
Oh yeah, no, it does. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it sears arcane brand into the creature. You always know the direction to the branded creature as long as it's on the same plane as you. Further, each time the branded creature deals damage to you or a creature you can see within 5 feet of you, the branded creature takes psychic damage equal to your Hemocraft modifier.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of psychic damage. I mean, I wouldn't
mean,
say a lot,
Can
but
you imagine having a conversation with us?
I mean, you guys have a lot of abilities that all deal psychic. Like, it's very interesting.
I have
Where-
a quick question, actually, real quick.
Go ahead.
So I chose deep speech for one of my languages. What actually speaks that? Because I don't think I've heard of a single thing that ever speaks deep speech. Is it just like the Latin of the D&D world? Nobody actually speaks it anymore.
Deep speech.
A whole lot of things in the Underdark besides Drow speak it.
It's the language of aberrations. Basically, these things right here that you just killed, if you had spoken to them, they would have understood you.
All right, yeah. See, like, well, I mean, I didn't kill them. These guys did. Don't get it right. Don't lump me in with these murderers.
But yeah, Drow, that's another one. Drow would, you know, speak deep speech.
All right.
You
so I was
say
just
that?
wondering.
Like, leaving these things alive would have been a valid option.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, guys. You got to see things my way sometimes.
Yeah, you weren't here for that cast, Saya. Or not Kesso. Gunther. You know who you are. You weren't here for that, Gunther. I was saying, like, yeah, even these things you didn't want to kill lethally. And she was
Yeah.
like, no. All life is sacred.
Sorry we're not all blinded by an imaginary field of flowers.
Yeah, well, maybe you should be. It's nice.
They do say ignorance is bliss, but there's a reason why one of my main modifiers is intelligence.
Yeah, well, that's also coincidentally my lowest stat, but that means nothing.
Oh, that actually says a lot.
Oh my god.
Like, is it actually?
But their main stat is wisdom. Oh.
I'm very wise.
Pretty sure you can still be wise and dumb as a rock at the same time.
I think it's... No.
Wisdom is like street smarts. The best way I can put it.
Oh, I don't know. Wisdom is knowing you don't know everything. Right? Isn't that what Socrates says?
Yeah, I'm just saying the Dunning-Kruger effect. The person who thinks they're the smartest in the room is oftentimes the dumbest.
There you go. I'm a little curious. Just gonna check. Kess, are you there or still AFK? I guess still AFK. I'm gonna message him. But yeah. Everybody, what's it called? Everybody liking the sound effects and all that?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I've encountered this creature.
Oh, really?
The dripping is kind of
I've-
making me feel like I need to use the restroom.
You haven't had a single campaign where... What was that?
I don't know.
That was... Oh. That's Gunther. I'm guessing.
No, that was cuts,
Oh no, that was Cacti.
I think. Oh no, okay, yeah, cacti.
The first time wasn't me, but
Oh yeah, Clown, did you look at the pictures in the channel? Is that what you were talking about in Squid Games?
They didn't eat either one of those things. It was I don't remember. Like I said, I gotta go watch the episode again, which I'll do anyways, because you know, Squid Game. Actually, this
Have we all watched?
have we all watched
Hold on,
what?
I was gonna ask if we all watched the second season because I was about to make a reference to something that happened, but I didn't want to make sure.
I haven't
but I
seen
wanted to.
any of Squid Games yet.
Really? It's second season's not like as great as the first season, but it is like they did split the second season into 2 seasons, so like the third season, hopefully.
2 cores.
Yeah, but like
The
honestly,
third season is coming out this year. I think.
the third season's coming out in summer. But honestly, first season, go watch it. Like Squid Game's a great show. Like I was on the fence about it, and I was like, oh, you know, first of all, oh, it's some Korean show. I don't typically watch shows from other countries, just because I find that most times they all like you can see that like why Hollywood makes everything. Like they're clearly on a higher level than other things.
I mean,
But it is a Netflix show, so I guess that, you know, had some doing it. But
yeah,
you know,
Netflix usually has good budget no matter the locale. But I'd also say that like it depends heavily on the genre.
well, no,
sci-fi
it
stuff where
depends
you
on
have,
the
like,
actors.
CGI.
Like that's
Well,
the
yeah, that
thing.
too.
Hollywood pumps out all the good actors, but like there are great international actors, but they're like one among many, and it's hard to find them. Anyway, so I was on the
K
fence.
dramas and J dramas, though, those usually have pretty good casts.
So I was on the fence for one reason, and the second reason was the whole, you know, theme or overall thing. You know, the where it fit in. Like it was all kind of, you know, gory and kind of whatever thriller. It wasn't my type of show, but I kept hearing hype after hype and hype about it. So I was like, fine, I'm gonna go check out this show. And like, yeah, you can get right past all like the setting of the show very easily, and like the thriller aspect of the show, and it's so well done. There is one episode, like it's like the last like two to three episodes are all really good, but there's one that's just like, and it's the one they showed when it won all its awards. But it is a stellar performance by everybody involved. The theme of the episode is really good, and yeah, it's a really well done show. Like the story is interesting enough, but like the acting and the performances and what's it called? Just the themes they tackle with the episodes are really interesting. And another thing for me personally, like, I don't know, I don't watch it dubbed. Watch it in Korean, read the subtitles, because
Oh yeah,
when you watch it dubbed, you lose all the performance, and the performance is everything. Like everybody deserved every single award that they won. Like it was a really well done show.
The main protagonist actor Lee Jung Jae,
Yeah.
he also played in The Acolyte, and he literally learned English just for that role.
Oh. Oh yeah, I don't
Phenomenal.
know what happened to Cass, but yeah, we need to move this thing along. So yeah, let's just we're just gonna end this break and continue along here, because yeah, we're getting sidetracked here talking about TV and stuff, and people aren't tuning in to watch us talk about TV. They're here to watch us play D&D. But yeah, it's been almost 30 minutes, so I'm sure something came up, and he'll be back when he can be. So yeah, you guys are faced with 3 doors. The dead bodies are around. What's going on? What's everybody doing?
Woldek will probably pick one of them up and just kind of store it, because he wants to study these things that he's never seen or heard about.
Okay. Interesting. All right, and I actually will make a note of that you have the dead thing on you.
Well, I guess we can search this room before moving on.
All right. Give me investigation check. So you guys search around the room. Everything seems old, kind of falling apart. You know, the wood seems, you know, rotted. And very, you know, frail and old. There doesn't really seem to be anything of value here. You know, it's got some old dusty chairs and around the table. You know, the hearth is, you know, like a stone hearth, but no signs of it being used anytime recently. But still well intact. Everything in the room is, you know, the structure itself is well intact, aside from the stairs that fell apart. And there's 3 doors, you know, that you can see in the room. I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Shinto?
That's all I was about to mention was, we're technically underground right now, right?
Correct.
So these 3 doors lead into some sort of corridor thing that I'm guessing. So
All right, Kess is back.
Do
Perfect timing.
do we want to check them one at a time? I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess Aurora's already at one, so how about we listen at that one, and if it's quiet, we open.
All right, give me a perception check, Aurora.
All right. You're gonna have to roll it for me.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Oh, you saw nothing.
Hmm?
I opened the door accidentally, and anybody would.
The funny thing is, I actually didn't see anything, but I heard it, so I immediately panicked. Like, what's happening?
So Aurora puts her ear to the door and listens closely, and she doesn't hear anything at all on the other side of the door.
Wait. What did I roll?
You rolled a 20.
All right. So there is really nothing there. I would like to call back to my party and tell them it's good to go. Nothing behind there. We can keep moving and moving.
All right. I'm thinking if you open it, if there's bad guys, let them come to us, because then they can't, get around you and attack all of us. They can only attack who's at the door. And we've got
This is a really narrow hallway. Woldak, ready a fireball just in case.
I am out of fireballs because we haven't slept yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, we wanted to go looking for a little child.
Well, what we could do is, if you
Well,
want to
hang on,
open
wait.
the door and step to the other side, you and I can stay on either side of the doorway. Engine can have his bow at the ready to shoot through the door. And just create a kill tunnel.
Let's do that.
If you
Oh, sorry,
step to the
I
side
just-
of,
Go ahead.
if Aurora steps to the side, then anything can just barrel right into this room.
Don't worry. I'll tank the attack. I'll take whatever they attack at me. I'll tank it.
Also, I want to confirm. Do we not have spell slots? I thought we rested prior to coming back to town.
I think it was a short rest, not
It was a short
long
rest, not a long rest.
Ah, okay.
Actually, I have an actual shield, so maybe I should be the one in front of the door.
How much AC does your shield have?
2.
The person who just said they had a shield.
Yeah,
2.
2 AC.
Oh, I thought you guys said who.
So I have 18 AC total.
How much AC do I have again?
You have 18 as well.
Okay, so I guess it won't really matter.
Alright, so tell me when you're ready for me to open the door.
I will ready an action to cast acid splash on any enemies.
Actually, really quick, before we get into this, I'm going to do my Rite of Flame.
All right, roll a d6 now, right?
Oh, that's weird. It's not giving the description with it this time.
It is not.
Anymore.
That's on me. Let's see your other character sheet. Let's see if it's on it.
I think it was a D6 though, yeah.
All right.
Because it's the same amount of damage that I would be dealing with my attack.
All right,
or no, actually, it might be more because I leveled up. Maybe. I'm not sure.
All right. Your thing's been fixed. It's there now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it is a D6. So. All right. Oh, you motherfucker.
All right. 6 damage to you.
Takes me down to 26.
There you go. All right. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Aurora opens the door.
I'm sorry.
I gently open the door.
It made no difference. I was just gonna say I was gonna prepare to attack something we see, but that's fine.
So Aurora opens the door, and she can see in it that there's just a small unoccupied room. There appears to be like an altar to like what's it called? A dwarven god in there. And
Hmm.
she can see like a pile of something behind it, but she can't really see what else is in here from the door. But from the door, the room appears to be empty.
Would you like
Can
a
I
step
do
or
a
shall I?
perception check real quick, like to see if I can see anything, like any traps, maybe?
Sure.
All right. You're gonna have to roll it again, but
Oh, that's right. You do not see any traps.
all right. Then, well, I guess it must be safe. I would like to invite everybody else into the room as I walk in.
Alright, so she walks into the room. Inside the room, you can see near the dwarven altar. You know, it's an altar to like a dwarven god. It looks like, I guess, Woldak would recognize that it is an altar to Dumathoin. But you see a pile of bones that appears to be like a dwarf skeleton lying next to this shrine to Dumathoin. And nearby, near the skeleton, there looks like there's a journal.
We'll investigate the journal, as it's probably written in Dwarvish.
Okay. So you investigate the journal, and it appears to be the journal of Marthungrum. Let me go ahead and spell that out for you guys. In case you want to know if there's pronounced. Marthungrum. No. Oh shit. Okay. Marthungrum. He was a paladin of Dumathoin. Oh shit. Okay, I said. Yeah. Anyways, he was. This was his home that he excavated more than 60 years ago, and he was tasked with returning the spirits to rest when a crypt for the gods faithful was corrupted. He learned that a crypt lies beneath the temple called Talhunderith, but the temple teemed with dangerous monsters, and that the crypt was protected by a lock with a puzzle that Dumathoid's faithful could solve easier than others. You're searching through the journal, but you can't seem to find the answer to this puzzle.
What does the puzzle look like again? And also, wait, what does the puzzle look like again?
He just says that the crypt below Talhunderith, it was protected by a lock with a puzzle
Oh,
that the
yeah.
faithful of Dumathoin could solve easier than others. He, as you read more through the journal, you see that Mathungren planned to destroy the restless goats that haunt the crypt so that they could rest in peace. He was badly wounded by a creature that he described as roiling heaps of tentacles. He came here, and his last entry describes his wounds as getting worse.
Sounds like the far realms have been there too. Oh, what if those little floaty things came from him?
We gotta remember,
Maybe
Pip followed them to here. They just fell in. But maybe. Did everybody
Is
stop
there
talking?
anything?
Okay. So what's up?
Is there anything interesting on the bones? Is there still like usable armor or anything?
No, not really. It's all kind of worn and what's it called? Rusted away. He's been here
Okay.
a while.
I just noticed that each corner has something in it. I'm just curious if there's anything notable on each one.
No,
Like a-
that pick in that corner is worn down and rusted and pretty old. It looks like maybe he this is the pick he used to excavate out his home here.
and is the statue actually a statue?
I mean, it's like a stone statue, yeah.
Okay.
And these are just like, this is like an altar area, so these are like, tables with just candles to make it more like,
Candelabras. I
Yeah.
think they're
I'm
called,
gonna
right?
assume there's nothing particular about the statue. It's just a thing he chose to decorate with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna search for secret doors.
Give me a perception check. You find no secret doors.
Could I have assisted with that?
You're probably better off rolling yourself.
Okay. Could I look for a secret door?
Knock yourself out. Perception roll. You don't find a secret door at all.
I rolled a 1. Oh, no secret doors
Let
here.
me give it a try then. Apparently, y'all are fucking blind. If there
Or
is
the-
anything,
Or there is actually no secret.
there probably isn't. Let's be honest.
You don't trust our efforts?
The chateau, pushes you guys aside and says, "Let me take a look at this," and searches the room ever so thoroughly and turns to you and says, "You're right. No secret doors."
We tried to tell you.
Also, our math equaled there. Our rolls equaled out.
Eastern door then?
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I guess
preparing.
do this counterclockwise. That works.
I'm preparing to shoot an enemy should it one present itself.
Okay.
Me too.
Can I put my ear up against the door and listen for it?
Sure. Give me a perception roll. You don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
I just got an
Another
identical roll.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my rapier with my right hand and open the door with my left.
Okay. You open the door, and before you see a little table.
Closet.
This, everything in here appears kind of like a makeshift kitchen. Like you got a stove boiler thing over here in this corner. There's a variety of pewters and old dusty bowls, a cutting board with a rusted knife on it. There's an old dusty cracked teapot here on this table and a wooden bowl.
So there ain't shit.
Kind of homey and Spartan. What do you expect from a paladin who's never here?
You know that's fair. Alright.
That they're off killing
Gonna do
bad
the
guys.
Same thing again with this door.
Yeah, I'm also prepared.
Okay,
Yeah.
you listen for this door and you don't hear anything. Alright, you open the door, and as you enter the room, you can see that this appears to be the dwarf's old resting quarters. In the corner's a bed with some holy, deteriorated sheets on it. Over here is his little desk that he used to sit at. There's some old, mildewy, moldy papers on it. The writing is illegible. But yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
just...
search.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna search for anything valuable in secret doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna search the chest over here in his bed area to see if there's anything.
Oh,
Did we? Sorry, go ahead.
no, I just
gonna-
moved him and said, "Oh yeah, that is a chest." I was like, "Chest, huh?"
Yeah, yeah, right in the corner there. And it looks like there's like a book or something next to the bed as well. It's hard to tell
Did we
what
check
it is.
this room, the main room?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did that while you were gone.
Okay.
I'm gonna
s-
summon Revlos to help me.
okay.
With
You,
advantage, but I'll take it.
yeah, you guys examine the room. You don't see any signs of any sort of secret compartments or secret doors or anything like that. You open the chest and it is empty. The chest itself is a bit, old and kind of warped and kind of, splintered as it's been sitting here old. The book next to the table is, old and moldy. The papers are faded and falling apart. It seems rather frail.
All right, so now this only leaves one question, right? How the hell do we get out of here?
The
We
rope.
The
tried
rope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You guys didn't fall down. You climbed down. Remember?
Yeah. And we did already check this main room for all that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, I think we're good to go.
All
The
right.
only place we didn't check was the kitchen, and while we're down here, might as well.
Give me a perception roll.
And I'll have Revlos help me. It doesn't ask me if I want it with advantage or not. How do I...
If you want to
Do
roll
it.
something with
Okay.
advantage, you hold down Alt.
Okay, I'll just roll again since I already rolled the 11. Yeah, 11 it is.
So you don't see any signs of a secret door or anything like that.
Want me to have that, or do you think we're good?
I think we're good, but you obviously don't trust our abilities.
It's better to be thorough.
Yeah, I suspect that a paladin's hardly ever home. He's off on crusades and such.
I thought maybe this was him.
Yeah, probably would. His journal, yeah, I'll tell him about the journal. Yeah, he was wounded over where we need to go by some big writhing mass of tentacles. He probably dragged himself here to die.
You know, there's something very unappealing about knowing that we're gonna possibly have to fight something that's described as a writhing mass of tentacles.
Said rolling heaps of tentacles, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Any worse than an ogre trying to club your face in?
You know, yeah, I think I'd prefer the ogre.
You did fight an undead one. 2 of them actually.
We also killed the steam engine,
That's right.
the giant drill.
Who knows? This rolling hill of tentacles might just be the quintessential tickle monster.
Yeah, it'll tickle your insides real good.
Well, I mean, wait, does this thing have a name? Because we could really name him the Tickle Monster, and no one's gonna stop us.
No.
Let's name him we can name him the Tickle Monster then.
I'm pretty sure once we see it, we'll know what it is. Huh?
All right.
I hope for the sake of humanity you never discover a new species of octopus or something.
I'm gonna go discover a new species of octopus specifically for that now.
Good luck to you.
The funny thing is,
We're
if you
heading
were to
for-
do that, it would probably have to be like a really deep sea octopus, because that's really the only place that we haven't discovered new sea life for the most part.
Well,
So
I
it
could
could
take
end
it.
up
I
looking
can-
like an eldritch horror.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could also find one in space.
Isn't that just Cthulhu?
Yeah, but though that's through story, right? We haven't actually found a real one for anyone to name yet. So you could name it.
Well, lucky for me, I can hold my breath for like 30 seconds, so I think I'll be good.
Right. I'm gonna start climbing the rope out of here.
Alrighty, you climb the rope up to the top.
Yeah, let's get out of here, guys.
You know, you climb you guys climb up the rope. It's
Uh,
it's well into nighttime.
Climbing's for pedestrians. He teleports out.
Right.
We reclaim the rope, whoever's.
Oh yeah, you can use Revlos to see above you. That's clever. So yes, and you head back to where are you heading to?
To the end, I guess.
All right, let me load up the inn for you. I guess I could have just asked you that and saved you the Phandalin village part. Oh, jeez. Let's get your light off of you.
Everything's Pepto Bismol.
What did he cast it on?
A loot.
Think himself.
Yeah, his loot on his back. But I think it was like purple or something.
Let's see,
Or violet.
Huh. Well, you're forever stuck now with whatever color that is. I don't know. It doesn't usually it has an icon on the person who has the spell cast on them. So I can just get rid of the effect. Oh wait, I can get rid of the effect. Hold on. Wait, what?
Actually, how long does light stay for?
An hour. I tried advancing the thing by an hour, but it didn't work. Usually like once it goes, it doesn't even show that. It doesn't even show that he cast, like, I don't even know what's casting the light. There's actually no actual area of effect for it. Oh well.
There's got to be something because here it's not. Yeah, like the light moves with John.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, effects. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, oh, I know what I could probably do. Let's see if I can do this. I delete John. There you go.
John, no.
There.
No.
Problem
So
solved.
what's the plan for tomorrow, guys? Are we going to go after the miners, or we still need to tell the acolyte about what happened to the spell book, or are we going for these other sites where the obelisks might be?
Telling the priest about the spellbook seems like the quickest one we could do, and we're also already here.
Yeah, but beyond that, what's the
Um,
plan?
I think the miners appear to be the most imminent threat. Like in terms of their lives, I mean.
Yeah, probably, and probably the quickest to get to.
So as you you guys come back into the inn, you're greeted by Gwyn again. He's like, "Hey, welcome back. Good job on finding that boy.
Indeed.
You guys were gone for quite a while. Did you find anything interesting?"
Yeah, and I'll show her the dead body.
Oh my God! What is that thing?
Bro, you're just gonna like give somebody PTSD someday by like pulling out random carcasses for them to see.
It's an eldritch horror from the far realms.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that. You mind if I study it?
Sure, just share your notes, because I was going to study it too.
All right. You got yourself a deal. Where'd you find this thing anyways?
In an old dwarven paladin's room. He actually went to the places that you talked about.
Oh, was he there?
Yeah, and I'll describe what we found in the journal.
Oh, you found a journal? Can I see it?
Here.
And she looks over the journal and she's like, "Ah, I remember hearing heroic tales of Marthungrim the Valiant. Uh, this is really good information. You mind if I hold on to this a little bit and study it?"
Sure, and if you can research what kind of puzzle or lock this might be, that can help us too.
Yeah, interesting. It says something about Dumathoin's faithful. Maybe it has something to do with something with their practices. I'll have to look into the practices of Dumathoin. Not too familiar with it myself.
Yeah, see if there's any pattern to the puzzles he has his followers solve.
Yeah, maybe. Would make sense if it's, the crypt must have something to do with, the priests there. They probably worship Dumathoin himself.
Maybe any common prayers or
Oh, well,
code
yeah,
words.
actually, I forgot. I already told you this. Tal Hundredth was a great temple to Dumathoin, so it makes sense that the puzzles and secrets and locks were all key to you know, their teachings and lessons and whatnot.
If you can come up with a holy text, that can be most beneficial.
I'll see what I can do for you guys.
Thank you.
And she, is looking at that creature thing, and she hollers over to Toblin and says, "Toblin, you got anywhere I can work on this thing?" And he's like, "Oh, uh, maybe take it out to a shed out back or something. It's all dripping and stuff. I don't want that stuff all over in here. I got customers to feed."
After she's done studying, you might kill two birds with one stone. It may be tasty.
I don't know. It doesn't look too tasty from here. And for, saving my boy, I'm sure I can come up with something better to eat than that for you guys. Got your rooms already upstairs, by the way, whenever you want to turn in.
Yeah, it's been a long night. Thank you. Good night.
You good night, sir. So, Anjin and Woldak head upstairs. The rest of you are just gonna chill downstairs here and on the table. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, that's right. You can't move your character. Aurora heads upstairs as well for the evening. She plops down in this room with Woldak. Says, "This bed looks good enough for me."
I'm gonna go upstairs as well.
I'll share my unseen servant so he can give you a foot rub too.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Aurora can we'll find that out. If you just move one more square over, it should auto.
Oh, It was like all dark. I thought it was I was at the end already.
Right, because you don't have light. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just really dark.
You walk in there and see Woldak and Aurora as the unseen servant switches between them, giving them foot rubs.
Yeah.
I can cast another.
And if you guys have no other business to attend to, you can go ahead and long rest.
I'm actually going to do my attunement before I go to bed.
That sounds good.
All right, there.
All right, let's see who's all long rested. Woldak, Aurora, Chateau Engine. John, it's nighttime. Yo, John. Everybody's long resting, John. All right, well, I guess he's either AFK or otherwise busy. I'll go ahead and long rest him. There you go. He is long rested. So yeah, it's the next morning for all of you.
I'm gonna go for that free food.
Indeed.
Aurora will follow suit. So you guys walk in and Tobin's like, top of the morning to you, fellas.
Good morning.
Greeting, we were hoping for some breakfast so that we can save the city on a full stomach.
Well, no problem. Coming right up. Yeah. And as you guys are sitting down there eating, Pip's like, hey guys, hey, how's it going?
Doing good, Pip. So if you're gonna become an adventurer, what kind of adventurer do you want to be? You want to be a meat shield or a caster?
A meat
Or an
shield?
archer?
What's a meat shield?
He points to Aurora and Chateau.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
know.
but meat shields don't generally fight back.
I like how Anjin uses his bow. That looks really cool. And I did what you said. I carried out my mission like you told me to. And then he, salutes real quick again to you.
I salute back. Say good job.
Says, you guys got any more adventures you're going on? And
Top secret stuff. We don't want the bad guys to know what we're going to be doing, so we can't really just blab about it.
I see. And then Tobin walks in and says, "Pip, stop bothering these these fine people here. You got chores to do, boy. Okay, I'll see you guys around. And he runs into the back of the inn. He says, sorry about the gents. Here's your food. He serves you up all a nice plate of gruel.
Thank you. Maybe next time we have a leftover bow from goblins we killed, we can spare one for Pip.
Yeah, I guess you could use that to go hunting. We could always use some good, fresh kills for the inn, elk and venison and whatnot. I don't see why not. But we don't want him getting into too much trouble. He's already catching quite a licking for going beyond the town last night. Man, I was worried sick. Thanks again for fetching him.
You're welcome, but he'll be
Well-
in less trouble if he learns how to defend himself.
Well, why don't you leave that to me? You all enjoy your breakfast now. And he's a little, kind of walks off a little kind of, I wouldn't say annoyed, but like, he's less than welcoming.
Yeah. We're
Uh,
stirring up trouble, yeah.
So as you guys are sitting here eating your breakfast, you can hear these two guys over here in the corner. They're talking. It's like I saw that glowing cow over there again by the orchard. It's like, yeah, I wonder if Endermask's gonna do anything about that thing. It looks freaky. Tell me about it.
Glowing cow have a big, like green crystal in its head or anything?
I didn't see no crystal. It just looks funny and it's kind of glowing eerily. I don't know. It's anything like I've seen before. I try to stay clear of it.
And whose farm was that again? Was it Baskerville or?
That's over there at Endermath Orchard.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, over there at
That's rough.
the northwestern part of town. Can't miss it. Big old orchard.
Oh, maybe we can cross by it on the way to the road, then go east.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, assuming everyone's done eating, we can head out, and we'll do what the priest, then cow, then miner.
Or the miner, I mean, the cow isn't threatening a bunch of people, so maybe the miners first, then the cow, then off to the temple.
Sure.
I mean, the town temple first, and I want to see if they're done with my gilded skull before we
Oh.
head off for the miners.
Indeed, that is useful to have.
Also, oh, that's right. You didn't have Talon that whole fight. I forgot about that. Oh well. Minor detail. Of course, he
The
did
crack of
kill it.
dawn.
He did kill it, so never mind. Oh well. He did kill it with all of his crits. Well, you just hit it really well with whatever thing you had on you. How about that? And I don't even think he's here. I don't even think he knows what I'm talking about. Okay, why is it dark outside? Why can't Aurora see anything?
The crack of dawn.
Is my token on the thing? Because I remember that happens sometimes.
Oh, it's showing that it's dark for us too.
There we go.
There we go.
Global illumination wasn't on. I thought it was, but something else was clicked.
Ah, the sun has risen.
Yes. It is high in the sky. So let's take you to the village map, and you guys can tell me where you're going from here.
Blacksmith. Pick up the skull.
You are.
Yeah.
Yes, the blacksmith. So you head over to the blacksmith, and you walk in. And he's like, "Morning to you, fellas." I ain't quite got your skull gilded skull yet done yet, just yet. Should be ready by mid afternoon ish.
All right. We're going to go try to save some miners, and we'll be back after that, maybe.
All right, sounds good. Anyway, where's the blacksmith? The blacksmith is over here. So you're over here right now.
Should we talk to Helia first to see if she knows of if she can pinpoint where the miners were heading to? She just said southeast of Phandalin. That's a lot of area.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I think she did tell you. She did point to the map. She did point on a map where you could find it.
Okay.
I'm seeing if it's on the region map. Oh, I guess not. So it would be nearby. You know, it's not quite as far as Wave Echo Cave. It's a bit closer to Phandalin, but it's in those hills. Right, you guys can see the region map at any time, right?
Yeah, right.
So yeah. So yeah, she pointed onto the region map where it would be. You would know where you're going.
Okay. Right, off to save some miners.
Oh, so you're gonna head off to the mine?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Try to
Uh,
save them because they're in the most imminent threat
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
or danger.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So okay, so yeah, you head into the nearby mountains, and the cave that she pointed at to you guys. You managed to find it. Wasn't easily found. It's kind of an isolated stretch of the mountains. It's obscured by fallen rubble and some tough bushes. But with little help with Revelos flying around and Halia's directions, you managed to find the cave.
I'll let someone else drive so that when we're approaching, I'll ritual cast floating disc and phantom steed.
Okay, I can take the reins.
I'll let Revlos look ahead.
All right, so Revelos flies around the opening of the cave. What can Revelos see actually? Ah, and inside, Revelos sees a shambling mound, lurks just inside the cave. Uh, you can see it's like trying to get a little opening in the western side of the cave, but it can't quite really reach into it. But it seems definitely what's it called? Uh, kind of intent on that part of the cave.
I'll let the group know. There's a living plant trying to get to the west side. And I think we heard of someone saying, yeah, Verno, one of the miners, told Halia that there was a walking shrub luring others into the cave. So that's probably the walking shrub that we need to kill to save the miners. Or does Aurora want to try to talk to it and be its friend?
I will try and talk to it and be its friend, actually.
You're gonna walk up to it and try to talk to it?
Yes, I would like to try and talk to it.
Okay. How close do you want to get?
I would like to get within no, let's go all in 10 to 5 feet, maybe.
Okay. So as you approach the cave entrance, the shambling mound, it turns and sees you, and
Hold on, I would like to. Hold on, I would like to. I first of all, I don't have my weapon out, and second of all, like I'm waving hi, and I'm like hi.
okay,
I'm just
I,
walking up to it friendly.
it turns and sees you, and you guys all enter combat.
Okay.
It wasn't in the mood to talk.
Before we enter combat, I'm just like, we're not so different, you and I.
Well, you know what? Give me an insight check. I will roll that for you.
Alright, yep.
It seemed friendly enough to you.
Oh, it seems friendly to me.
I mean, friendly enough that you thought you could go up and say hi to it. So yeah, John Chateau, combat. Roll initiative, please. Waving appendages. Chateau. Yo. Gunther.
I am so sorry. I just like completely passed out at my desk.
I know the feeling, actually. Okay. Well, we got a combat here, and then I guess we can call it after that.
Sorry, I've been up late studying the last few nights, so
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit going on too.
I
wait,
need
so
you
are
to
we already in combat? So I need to
roll initiative, yeah.
yeah, okay.
Hopefully we can do this quickly enough and keep it interesting enough that you. I'm all too familiar with it. Like, I understand. Okay, so Chateau, you are first.
Alright, well, to start, I'm gonna move closer and figure out what the heck it is we're fighting.
You're fighting a shambling mound that is inside the cave.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, either way I need to get eyes on it, so
Aurora decided to walk up and try to make friends with it. It did not go well.
go figure.
You should have the bracers on, so your movement should actually be 40.
Oh yes, that's right. It looks like a viney plant with tentacles. That's different from what I expected. Is that a person inside it? Oh wow. Yeah, if you zoom in on it, the top right, there's a person inside trying to reach out.
Apparently, yes. Quite the image.
Alrighty. I am going to attack it with my longbow to start.
Alrighty. You successfully shoot it with your longbow as the arrow pierces into the bramble.
And it's too bad I don't have like a Molotov. I forget. Did we decide you can do 2
Yes, you can.
longbow or crossbow shots? Okay, yeah.
You can multi-attack with the longbow. Yes.
Okay.
Nice crit. All right. Aurora, you are up.
Oh man, I really don't want to fight this thing. uh, hmm. Huh, what is this? What is this? Hmm.
It literally looks like a living plant. It should not go against your optimistic morals and ethics.
All life means all life, pal. I shall render the flower unconscious.
All right, well, if your life becomes threatened because you're too worried about other lives, that's on you.
That's just how things be. All right. I would like to. All right. Maybe it's like Pokemon. Maybe it'll be friendlier if we beat it up more. I would like to run up to it, and I will two-hand attack it with my bow staff.
All right. Use.
Flashbacks to Pal World, people literally just beating them with wooden clubs.
Do you want to use stunning strike?
Sure. Yeah. I'll try. I'll try it.
What is it telling me? Oh, okay, that's bullshit. All right, hang on a second. Stunning strike. You can spend a key point to make the target stun until the end of your next tail. If it fails, a Constitution saving throw. All right. It did not. Okay. You expended a key for that. All right.
Did it work?
No, it did not.
Dang it.
Next up is Woldak.
Do an acid splash on it.
The more I think about it, stunning strike is really just gambling in D&D as an attack move.
I'd say wild magic or the deck of many things or the magic beans are far more like gambling.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, next campaign, I'm making a wild mage.
Oh no.
Anjan's trying to figure out what does Aurora eat. Woldak said magic good berries.
Well, I mean, that's all we've seen her eat thus far.
They're created by the spell.
Yeah, but
No,
still
I
plant
feel
life.
like if Aurora were here last week, we probably would have ended up owning or possessing that bag of magic beans. I feel like you would have emptied your entire savings for it.
Wait, what was it?
We had a chance to buy some magic beans, but we didn't.
Oh, yeah, we would have gotten those magic beans.
There were 3,000.
We would have gotten those
2,000
magic
gold
beans.
for it.
So Woldak successfully acid splashed it, and you're up, John. Time to sling those insults, John.
Is there a slur for plants?
Sure.
He's AFK.
Oh, he did?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like plant insults now, and nothing's really coming to mind.
you emit too much greenhouse gases.
My bad. I got some shit going on in my house. Mm, what's my movement based off again? I'm sorry.
Your movement is 30. So you can move 30 feet.
Yeah. So I guess here then.
You could get to about here. Oops. Right next to
Where
Shinto.
I'm at, I
Yeah. Or yeah,
yeah, where
where-
I'm at, I could see the guy. Yeah. I'll do vicious mockery and call him a spineless bastard.
All right. He appears unfazed by your insults.
Probably because it's a plant.
All right, Engine, you are up.
Okay. I can see from it's not bloody yet, is it?
No. Or
Okay, I'm
sappy,
debating if I
since it's a
should-
tree, right?
Yeah. Unless it's the human part that's bleeding, but sure.
That's right. There's a person inside of it, right?
That is kind of freaky, to be honest. All right, you know what? I'm just going to use Hunter's Mark here. You must target. Did I not target it? My bad. Hang on.
Did I make sure you're...
And I'm just shooting this thing. And add 2 to that.
Ah, yes. Add 2.
And let's shoot it again.
So as your second arrow lands, it appears to start, oozing sap and what could best be described as plant's blood. I don't know. Sap,
Sure,
Uh,
sap.
juices, whatever.
Maple syrup. All right, end turn.
All right. It is
Am I
now.
able to roll? Sorry. Sorry.
What's up?
I was gonna ask if I was if we're able to roll persuasion checks in combat because I really want to befriend this plant now.
You can try. It meanwhile is going to attack you, Aurora.
Minor
Someone-
setback.
John has a reaction. So it misses you with its first attack, and then it swings with the other arm. John has another reaction. And it misses you as well. And that is its turn. Okay. Chateau, you are up.
All right. One sec. Let me scroll up in chat real quick, because. Yeah, I have not done it yet. All right, so I'm going to do my Rite of Flame on my Talon.
Is that an action or a bonus action? Bonus action. Bonus action.
Oh, okay, cool. I couldn't find it, so.
I need you to roll. Okay, so you take 3 damage.
Yep.
And, oh, speaking of your talent, since I think you fell asleep, you don't actually have talent.
Hmm?
Your talent's at the blacksmith.
Oh,
You mean
he's
the
still
blacksmith
working on
we
it?
were just at?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, okay. That's right.
You didn't
So,
have that last
okay.
night. You weren't supposed to have that in the combat. Do you want to take back your Crimson Right, or are you going to cast it on your whip, or...
Put it on my longbow instead, then I guess.
Okay.
Because I mean, I've got my whip and my dagger too, but I'll just stay at a distance because the longbow does more damage. So, and then I just move. I put Talon quantity to 0 for now, so I can remember that.
Okay.
So yeah, I had completely forgotten about that.
I did too, actually. I remembered when Woldak's like, we need to stop by the blacksmith to get my gilded thing. And I was like, oh shit. That's right.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with my longbow then next.
Okay.
And since that was a bonus action, I still get the extra attack, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
you'll need to roll a
D6.
d6. Which right did you do?
Right of flame.
Okay. Yeah, so yes, go
So
ahead.
it's the fire damage.
Okay. Okay, so okay. All right. Very well. Aurora, you are up.
All right. As I said before, I would like to try and befriend this plant guy right now. I would
Okay.
like to try and share some kind words with him.
All right. Give me a uh, uh I'm trying to think of which charisma stat would most apply here. I guess
Persuade, I guess.
yeah, persuasion.
All right.
Oh, I do
I
that.
can't.
That's right.
Yeah.
You. Well, what do you say to it exactly? What exactly do you do?
Like, like I try to get a bit closer. Like I know I just kind of attacked it, but that was self defense. I'm trying to show that I don't actually want to harm it. I'm like we're just trying to get by. Like we're just trying to get by. You don't really gotta be doing all this. Like this is a bit too much, man.
Okay.
Least convincing argument of the century.
This is a bit too much.
All right. That is
Hey,
Rora's turn.
low.
Woldak, you
Hmm?
are up.
Her charisma stat is low. I don't know what to tell you, guy.
Do I see those people up in the cave to the northwest?
If you can see him, you can see him.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna rescue you. And I will acid splash this plant again.
Alrighty. Splash it with
That's it from
acid.
you.
Next up is John. He slings some insults at its way. What was it? Woldak had a good one lined up, he said.
Here is wilted as copper store, as a copper store produce. Instead of Dollar Tree.
Gotcha. It's clever. All right. Anjin, you are up.
Okay. Just gonna continue shooting this game. So that +2.
Uh-huh.
And then this +2. Never mind, it misses. I rolled a 1. Okay.
And still managed to get a 12. Okay.
And that's all I wrote.
And now it's the Shambling Mound's turn. So the Shambling Mound turns to Aurora. It seems unaffected by your kind words as it swings at you. I need a reaction from John. It swings for you, and you manage to get out of the way. John, I need a reaction from you. And that swings again, and you are just far too nimble for it, apparently. And Chateau, you are up. All right.
And another.
Your second arrow flies wide. I'm like,
Maybe my arguments aren't working because you guys are trying to kill this thing. Like, what if we all just had teams?
Jen, we're
that
not gonna
talk
stop.
this out? What if we can talk this out, pals?
it is your turn, by the way, Aurora.
Okay, it's a plant. I don't think it even has a mouth to talk it out.
I don't think it has ears to
vocal.
hear what you're saying either.
Yeah, like it is a fucking vine.
Yeah, well, it is a sentient vine.
Oh, well, apparently it has more sense than you do, it seems.
It is your turn, by the way.
All right.
Aurora.
I'm contemplating if I should try and persuade it again for the bit or actually attack.
I don't think it can even hear you.
I did say for the bit.
Since you're so close and you are trying an alternative method, give me a perception check, Aurora.
All right. Rolling perception. I can't do that.
You're right. I keep forgetting. I have to do all the things for you. So while you're sitting here, trying to, reason with it and everybody's fighting it, you tend to actually see that tangled up inside of it appears to be a dead, psychic brawler. Those goblins that you guys have been fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So that appears to be tangled up inside of it. It seemed to have consumed one of those psychic goblins.
Was the perception check my turn, or can I?
No, you can still act.
Like I can see it, right? Like, is there like any opening, or is it just like?
It's just tangled up inside of it. Like, if you zoomed in on the picture, you can see like a little human being on the picture. Just imagine that human being's a goblin instead.
I would like to try. I would like to try and reach in and grab said goblin and maybe try and pull him out. I don't know if that would be 2 actions.
That would be a grapple check. I need strength.
He did say the thing's dead already too.
Athletics check. Let's go. I'm goated at athletics. All right. I can't roll the athletics check, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's right. Jeez.
Is it a +7 or a +4?
+4.
All right.
You rolled a 7.
Acrobatics is +7.
Yes.
Apparently I'm not the only
So you
one.
try to grab the goblin from within inside the Shambling Mound, and it's got a firm hold on the goblin. And that is your turn. Woldak, you are up.
There's some more acid on it.
Yes.
It is unfazed.
Yes. It seems to be learning from its previous bouts of acid. And yes. John, you're up. So you call it a succulent, and it appears unfazed by your weak insult. Anjin, your turn.
Alright. Let's shoot this thing.
That's so funny. Like a 30 is not
No.
is not a
That's
crit.
awesome.
So with that arrow, arrow pierces through the shambling mound and it tumbles to the ground in a pile of, twigs and leaves and whatnot. And that will conclude our combat. And it is actually said end of session anyways, so that worked out just right. Gunther can get some much needed sleep, it sounds like. And we will pick up here next week outside the cave. Woldak said he could see some people inside of it. So,
The said people that Aurora was grabbing. Well, one of them. She was grabbing a goblin.
No.
Goblin.
There's people over.
There's more.
Like it was clawing at the western side of the cave, and Woldak's peering into it, and actually can see that there are people on the western end of the cave.
Actually, I can see one from where I am also.
Anjin too can also see the people as well. So yes, they're Plus, you were sent here to save people, so
It makes sense.
people made it out alive. But yeah, that'll conclude us. This is where we'll leave off, and we'll pick up here next. Oh wait, next Friday. Next Friday, John will not be here, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so we won't have John. So, provided everybody else is here, we'll still have a session. I don't see why not, right? We could still do a session -1, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, I should be here, I think. 31st. Yeah, I should be good.
The
And
party
then-
looking at Aurora as she attempts to talk to the fucking plant.
Yeah. And then also, by the way, 2 weeks from now, I will not be able to be here for a session. So, not next Friday, but 2 weeks from now, Friday session will be canceled. Things I need to attend to. So yes, but we will have a session next week at least. So yeah.
All right.
Sounds good. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everybody. You
Good night.
everyone.
See you
I'm
guys
gonna
next week.
Go crawl on bed and fucking hibernate.
Yeah, I feel you.
Alright. Heading up. Bye, guys.
Good night.
Yo. Sorry again about that.
No, it's fine. I do it too sometimes. Like when you
Alright.
get tired, like especially when like there's lulls and people aren't really doing anything. Like I get it.
It's also like I have not been sleeping well because like I've been staying up late studying and whatnot. College is just kicking my butt.
Well, it's the weekend. Get some sleep, rest up, and we'll see you next Friday.
Sounds good.
All right, Chewy.
Ciao.
Later. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to conclude us for this evening. I hope you all enjoyed the show. What's going to happen to our adventures? Feel free to leave comments. What'd you think of Aurora trying to charm the plant? That was trying to get at these miners in here. What's this up with this cow that I keep talking about? Who knows? Will the adventurers even check it out? That and many more exciting things to behold in next week's session of D&D 5e, The Shattered Obelisk. Chapter 6, The Shattered Obelisk. So yes, that's going to conclude us for tonight. If you enjoyed the show, please be sure to hit the like or subscribe and or the subscribe button. That really helps us out. We could really appreciate that. What's it called? if you want some more D&D experiences, on Monday we have a sort of island adventure kind of what's it called? Island adventure like hex crawl thing going on that we're doing. And if you want a little change of pace, a kind of different type of play on on Thursdays now on our sister channel, Jaded Adventures, we have Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. So that's another roleplay game. Bit more heavy on the roleplay, less on the combat. A little change of pace. It's very fun and interesting. Both Mondays and Thursdays, Jaded DM is our DM. So you can check that out. And of course, we will be here next week with more Shattered Obelisk. So until then, whatever you guys decide to tune into, I hope to see you there. And I hope to see you guys here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. I hope you all have a good day, night, or morning, wherever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one.